Welcome to Satisfactory episode 15. My name is Nilaus and we are heading into, well, it was episode 15. Why is this one just broken? For some reason this one has decided it doesn't want to be purple like the rest of it, and that one as well. But the rest is purple, but sometimes it happens that the hub just reverts. It is what it is. So we want to unlock tier 7 and 8 today. But we can't just do that because as you can see up here in the top right hand corner, we still have some milestones, and the majority of the milestone, the main problem is that we don't have an automatic way of making heavy modular frames, and they're going to be used for a lot. So at the end of last episode, we also did some exploration, and that revealed that we now have a much better way to make heavy modular frames, and that's going to be what we do because we have two things that will take some time. And luckily you will not need to sit through all of that. I need to make a constant supply of heavy modular frames so that I can unlock this research and the next researches as well. Also, so that means we need to build this and let it run. Then over here, this is also something we built last time, and I have now expanded it a bit. So we have over on this side, we have all of these built now. Versatile frameworks. And what I then also made is, now we also made the smart plating last time. Now I'm in the process of making the smart plating into modular engines. That's going to take a while as well, and they will just slowly build all of them there. And then over on this hand side, I think that we have this one, which is the adaptive control units. This is why we made the automatic wiring. Again, I'm making it into these, let's say, automatic handcrafting modes, where we just put the things in here. And that one, why is that one not having anything? Oh, they're all empty because in here we can just put all of these in, and these ones take 15 of the automated frames and a bit of this as well. So we need like 14 more, I guess. 14 more. Let's fit here, and this one still needs a few more. So that's going to be running as well for a time. So this one needs some time, a couple of hours, and on top of that we need to build the heavy modular frames. So let's head on over to where I want to make the heavy modular frames, and we can talk a bit about how I want to have that looking. So the heavy modular frames, can I do that? Yeah, I can do that. Heavy. They will need this. Okay, modular frames are over here on this platform. Great. The next thing is stone. I can take that stone deposit that can be made into, or limestone, into concrete. So that's the second item. Then we need the up here from up there. That one is where I make the steel. So I can take, and you can see the steel pipes up here. I can take the steel pipes, and then we have one more thing we need, and that is the encased industrial beams. They are up on that platform up there. So we're going to take this platform, go down. We're going to take this one, go down, and then bring it over to this location that we are heading to now. You can see we have a nice little location. I really wanted to build it further up, but if I build it further up, first of all, it would get in trouble with this arch, and on top of that, it would also get in trouble with the moth that's coming over here and then kind of flying down here over. So we have to build it at this location. Now the first thing we want to do in order for us to make all of this is to get all the stuff inbound. So we're going to find the modular frames from over here. We're going to find the limestone from here. We're going to get the steel pipes from there, and we are going to get from that platform all the way up there. We're going to get the encased industrial beam. So let's get those inbound, and once we have those inbound, we can start doing the design. We are going to start up here with the steel pipes. We have a steel pipe chest. There we go. And I have a lot of junk in my inventory. That's brilliant. That's always what I want, like a lot of just junk here. So at this point we have the steel. I really don't like this steel. I wish we had done it differently, but it is what it is. So I'm going to go down here. This one goes over to the status, and the other part goes here. This is the one we have to follow in this case. And it will now go down. So let's go down here with it. It goes into a hover belt. Here you can see all the way from up there we have another belt coming in. That is the encased industrial beams that will now go over here as well, back to our location there. I'm going to use that as forward momentum. And just to show you the other things, here we have the modular frames ready to go, and down here we have the encased, no, the concrete, which will also get us in here. So having all of this should give us enough of what we want. Is that the right level? It's probably fine to just dump into that one. Give us some altitude so we can go back to that one. It's actually just a bit of down. And there. We can actually use this one. I don't get why the flashlight has to turn off every time we take a floof tube. That's what they're called. Good. Alright. Also, that looks like I am not having... Oh yeah. There. That works. Right. So what we need to do now is we need to start building our design. So we're going to start by looking at one of these gigantic things. Please let me be able to build it. 5. Oh yeah, it's just big. Should we build it exactly right the first time? Yeah, let's do that. Okay, so I'm going to leave this one empty. I'm going to have this square here for inputs and outputs. And that means, and I'm also going to leave that empty. So this is probably going to be our location where we set our alignment splitter. And since it's 3 by 3, then I'm going to take there, and there. I think that's okay, right? Yeah, except it isn't, because I think that there's something about it has to be like one off, but it's one off that way, I think. All right. And we're gonna... Why is it always nighttime? Why is it always nighttime in my world? Well, we do have a solution to always nighttime, don't we? We do have it, and that's gonna be right over here. Let's build some floodlights. It's gonna be on the middle. Let's see what the middle is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So between 5 and 6. So it's going to be right there. Turn it. Alright. We got a bit of light to work with for this short but annoying nighttime. And we are going to go back up to our construction. So that will be here, and then I have to figure out the distance there. Okay, so we are going to go in here, and that's going to be alternate encased industrial beams. It takes 7.5, 9 point. That's a lot. So I am probably going to drain every. If I just take one, then it's going to be fine. But I'm going to double it just so that we can well, build a lot of these. It'll unfortunately drain all of the other locations, but it only until I have this buffer filled, and then it'll be fine. So we're going to be focused on getting this buffer filled fast, and that means I need all 4 of them inbound. I have 2 from this side, I have 2 from that side. I am going to take I'm going to take the concrete at the lower level. This one is level 1. This is level 2, and this is level 3. What I mean by those levels, I mean that it is here. And I think I'll build it like right. Why does it not match up to that? It should do, shouldn't it? Yeah, it should. Maybe if I do this then. Yeah, 1 and 2. Let's see, does that work? Yeah, it does work. Okay. And then the next, I'm actually going to go up here and build it. That's going to be much nicer. So these 2 come in from that side. And the other ones go in from the other side. 1, 2, 3. Let's see if this works, because there's no point in making it if it doesn't work. Oh, that beautiful sound. Excellent. And over, all the way over on this one. 1, 2, 3, 4. And again. Man, that sound is good. And here it's just inbound and inbound. Cool. Yeah, that's a really neat way of getting 4 inputs in here. I am going to repeat it on the other side, so that means I need to make sure that it is another one, which will be, let's see, that will be the middle. Right? That should be fine. They are aligned towards each other, so that should also be fine for this. Let's go up here at the top again. And this will obviously be too fast, but that's okay, I think. Isn't that aligned? Why is there a line? Yeah, that's kind of a line. There's a line. That's the important one. And then rotate it so it comes from the other side, from the right hand side. There, and here, 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 and here. And that one. Okay. And I can then remove all of the lower ones, because they are just there to make sure that they get aligned. Alright, so we are going to take, well, let's take this one first. Just to illustrate how it's going to work. In. And in. That one also goes here. From that one into that one. From that one into that one. And then I need to go get some kind of turn at this point. That will be 1, 2, 3. Top one, nice turn and in. Next one, nice turn and in. All right, see, they're coming in. All we need now is the concrete, and that's going to be easy because we just make that ourselves. We are going to get, how much concrete do we need? We need 20 plus the other one's 20, so I need about 40. And that means I can take, I'm going to get it in here, and that means the first thing that's going to happen is that it goes on a splitter. That goes like this, 1, 2, and 3. I remember the numbers here. So that's one of these. There, there. Each of these makes concrete at 15 per minute. It takes 45, so 3 times 45 is 135. I'm only actually putting in 120, so 120 times divided by 4. That's kind of not really enough, but it's close enough. I'm gonna get it in here. That means I'm actually only getting 40, and the other ones, oops. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. I have no idea what's going on. These ones were 20 point a tiny bit and 20 point a tiny bit, and I'm only gonna get 40 inbound, so it's going to be a tiny bit too low. Okay, I have to go over and get the belts. There, these are coming in. Did I have the recipe? Yes. Did I have the recipe? Yeah. And do I have the recipe? Yeah. Good. They will now be going outbound again, so we need a merger. So as we become more familiar with these builds, I hope that it also just makes more sense that the way we do things, and I don't have to sort of be explaining as much in detail. Like, this is just concrete. So I'm going to get 120 in. I'm going to get 40 outbound. That's going to go here. Yeah, 40 outbound. I'm still putting in one of these for no reason at all. 1, 2 backwards and into that one. Now we have, whoops. We should have everything working except that we forgot to power things, but that's kind of usual. We can do that. Let's go down and get some power. That's kind of the regular location I put these. You kind of get some habits of where you want to put the power for the various types of buildings, and that is going to be this one. Good. Oh, is it working? Yep, it's working. Cool. Now all I need is the power for the big ones. They will, I also need to get some output, so maybe I should get the output first. Output should be pretty simple. That'll just be one of these. There. Really like the fact that they're transparent here. And that one. Then I am going to build from this location. We're going to get a big box. How big does the box need to be? Let's try this. Oh, perfect. Perfect. Yeah, I'm gonna make this Mark 1. We're going to make, like, how much are we gonna make of these? Like 2 point a tiny bit per 2 point something. That means about 5 per minute from all of this. I think we'll manage with a tier 1 belt. All right, so the only thing we need in order to get the whole damn thing up and running is just a bit of power. Here, And I will get that into maybe a box like that. Here. And you can go into... Oh, don't do that. Huh. What? There. There. Is it working? It's getting everything except encased industrial beams. So why not encased industrial beams? Maybe that's not connected? Let's see. Yeah, it's working. Let's go with the other one and see if that one is working. Yep, everything is coming in. It's coming in slowly, but it is coming in, and that's the only thing that matters at this point. I'm going to just get a few of these, and I'm going to get a few on the other side as well. There. Good. Yeah, click, 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 click. It is working. All right, so now I just need to let this run. So if it creates 5 per minute in the best of cases, then let's see, 5 per minute, and I need it out of 100, so that's going to be 20 minutes. Yeah, but let's run it for... We're probably going to need to run it for an hour or so. So in the meantime, as you also can see over at... If we run back to our home base, and that's going to be here. Back to the hub where we have this automated handcrafting that we need. Then we kind of just need to spend a bit of time just to wait for the things, which is like the least problem in Satisfactory is to wait, because there's always something you need to do, and usually that thing is go out and explore, and that's exactly what we're going to do. We're going to get this one. I think the other one might be done by now. Is it? No, it's not quite done. Oh right, I've already changed it. Yeah, I forgot that. So this one is already now changed to modular engines. So we now have 2 of them making modular engines because the other one was already done. So here we have 70 of those and plus something more. Yeah, there we go. So these just need to work for another hour, just chugging along nicely for another hour. What should we do in that hour? Well, we have already, from last time, we have 17 of the hard drives, and I would like to get some more hard drives, because once we unlock, first of all, this one, I can actually just unlock this, can I? Maybe I should. I should definitely unlock this. Alright, let's unlock this first. And now we can unlock the monorail technology, so let's get that done. There we go. That takes 15 minutes. That's okay.
A new set of buildings and vehicles needed for long-range transportation has been made available. In addition to built-in power conduction, rails-based transit ensures increased efficiency and reliability for both the transport of pioneers and cargo.
Excellent. All right, so that is what we need to do now. So we are going to go out exploring, and I'm going to cut that out. If you are interested in the exploration part, then I would encourage you to check out the Twitch VODs. It's about an hour and a half of exploration out there, and the Twitch VODs are always on my secondary channel. That is Twitch TV / Twitch. It's not Twitch TV. That's not where it is. I put it on my secondary YouTube channel, which is called Nilaus TV, and just one word, and you can find it, hopefully. And if you find it, there will be some VODs that you can watch. So anyway, we are. If you're interested in exploration, we are going to be skipping ahead so we can come back here and do some actual launching of the space elevator. Cool. We have now safely returned from our exploration run, and we have all the things I think need to make here. We're also just researching some random things here. What we want to do is over here. I've removed all of this because that is now done. What we can and probably should do is take all of these things, get those. I don't really want to put those in the inventory right now. I should also say, remember before we did an exploration run, we had 17. Now we have 25. That means once we start unlocking aluminium, then I'm going to be absolutely going crazy with that. Let's look at the map. So everything on this map, I don't know why I would want to ping. Okay, so that's brilliant. Can you just stop pinging? There. Everything on this part of the map has now been harvested for heavy what are they called? They are called hard drives. Yes, there's the ma'am. There are a few in here. There's one that requires 2 turbo motors. Then there's one that requires a quantum computer that doesn't exist. And then there's another one that requires 2 superposition oscillators that don't exist. So that one's there. There's one here with supercomputer. We can go get that one. Aside from this, all of this area is now done. So basically we only need like this part and down here and that one. Then we've taken all of it. And that's going to be like another 2-hour exploration run, which we'll do when we have something, for example, when we build aluminium, and then when the aluminium is done, then we can maybe want to do another exploration run while working on something. Anyway, we are going to have another one here. That's the Explorer. Right now, we also, since we're getting late in the game, we want to make sure that we get all of these things, that whatever we have, we want to get all of them unlocked. So we have a few things that are still missing. Here, there's also a few things missing that we could also take, which I will also take. That one's really nice, but that takes a lot of supercomputers that we don't have yet, and so that's what we need. So what we do need though is down here. Take that, and go. Whee! Actually, where is it? There's the control part. That should have been like more closer. So we're gonna put in 100 and 500. Excellent. Now I need to get back up. That's actually going to be a bit of an annoyance there, because this is kind of the fastest way to get back up now. Get all the way up here and then jump down. So we don't want to do that too many times. And our battery farm has also been slightly expanded. The idea of my battery farm is that it should last at least 1 hour at the current usage. Boom, there. That one. That was a mistake, by the way. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how much we put in here. I think it should be about 1,250. I need 2,500 in total, so I should be able to do it in 2 supply runs. Boom. Yes, exactly what I wanted. There, we're gonna need 1 more supply run. So I hope that by me showing you this, how much easier it is to just do this automatic handcrafting. And I feel it's a bit of a shame, and this is one of the things I talked about on stream, that it would be cool if the unlocking was not for 2 tiers at a time, but you only unlocked 1 tier. So you would actually see that amazing launch animation, and you would sort of have the achievement for unlocking it several times. And I think that'd just be better. And that one as well, take that out. And then here. Good. Alright, we've definitely built too many of those. Let's go down, and then we can launch. And there. Get all that inbound. Seal it. And send it. And send the cantina. Off you go. Must be really awkward to be in that cantina. Whoosh! One hell of an acceleration. But we have now launched it. And look at this crazy thing. Look at that. 4,000 assembly director system. That's actually going to be our end goal if we don't rage quit before that. That's going to be our end goal, to get all of these weird things done. Magnetic field generator. And thermal propulsion rocket. And nuclear pasta. And that's, I mean, they just call it a companion cube. We know what it is. It's a companion cube. That's definitely what it is. And we want to have just 1 companion cube that we want to carry along, because we actually accidentally incinerated our companion cube back in the days. We still have nightmares about that. Anyway, we have unlocked tier 7 and 8. Well, well, well. Let's see what goodies we have here. We have some bauxite refinement. That is the key to unlocking everything. So this has to be the first one. I'm gonna tag it here. This gives us aluminium, and also some radio controls and some blenders and scanning for bauxite. So we want to get that. Apparently also quartz. Then we get the tier 5s. That's interesting, but since tier 5 requires aluminium, then there's no point both to unlock, but also they are made by aluminium. Hazmat suit, well, can't do that. Oh, inventory, 3 inventory slots, nice. but that's also aluminium casing, so again that has to wait. Over here, the aeronautical engineering, that's the one we really want. The drones, but they require some radio control units, they require some batteries. I don't know if they also require supercomputers. I don't know. But that's definitely something we want to go, and the batteries require sulfur, so this is funny how it shifts the picture. This is okay, but that one, massive error on the GUI, massive. Okay, and then the hover pack, I don't know. I don't think it's as good as people say it is, but I'm probably like, when I try it, it'd go like, oh, that's awesome. Who knows? And again, everything is requiring aluminium, so the next thing is definitely going to be aluminium. And I'm just going to go over here and start the next random research here. That one, that was the radio signal scanning. That means we can now scan for hard drives, which is okay. We are going to take that one, because why not? And we're going to continue over here. So let's look at tier 8 that has nuclear power, which is, I mean, it's something we want like way later. And here we have advanced aluminium production, where we have I don't know, fused modular frame, heat sinks, cooling systems. Those are 3 ingredients. What else do we have? Oh, we can do the water well and the crude water well. So that's where you get the water well thing. And package empty fuel tank, and then a packaged nitrogen gas. Interesting. The leading edge technology gives us turbo motors, and oh, look at that. Now the fused frames are used for unlocking things. And the miners here. And then lastly, the particle enrichment, where we can make the companion cube, which is what we want. And the particle accelerator as well. So the first thing we want to do is get that one up and running. So let's find the stuff and update that. Alright, we got the materials, and now it's time for us to unlock the next tier. Come on, get in it. Yeah, we got the bauxite refinement. Come on, click. Oh yeah, this is interesting.
Quartz and bauxite scanning unlocked. A new generation of basic aluminum parts is now available, which can be constructed from bauxite after a complex process of refinement. The blender will be used in future processes.
And then we wait for the ping to find something, and then we're going to look at it on the map. Why is it always nighttime? There we go, 1,000 meters away. It's very close to that location. So what are we going to do? I am just going to go there and just take a look at it, so we can see what is our options. That's going to be the main problem. Well, not problem. Main solution waiting to happen. I don't know what it's called in modern corporate speak. We are going to go here and solve the problem called bauxite, and well, we're going to be launching, or we're going to make a lot of different alternate recipes, because we want to make sure that we unlock the right one. See, now comes the interesting parts. And I need to scan again. Should be very close by now. There, that's the one, 500 meters this way. And then we get the realization that it is in the pink forest, or whatever we call it. I don't know, we'll call it pink forest now, which is a notoriously horrible place to be. So we'll go just take a peek out here, just this way, and just see what we can find. And we'll probably end at that location so we can get the bauxite. And let's see, we'll do a bit of exploration in this at the end of this episode. And I think that's a location we can stand on. And we're gonna go the other way. Come on, up, there. We can already see all the annoyances. Let's make sure we have some things to blow up. Why am I going out here? I don't know. There, 300. There we go. We can see it. We can see it. Let's see what kind of creatures are here. That's our bauxite. There's one of those. Oh, really? Ow! Can you just... There we go. No! Okay. I know I should be using this, but I really enjoyed blowing things up, even though it's not more effective, especially not when I play it this bad. Okay, so bauxite, woo, normal. Well, that's a thing. Where was the other one? $420 meters in here, and the other one as well. Yep, so we are going to, that's going to be the next episode where we are going to, look at these eggs, I guess. Hopefully there's not going to be a critter that actually lays these eggs. Anyway, next episode we are going to figure out this, and there's a nice big location right here ready to build, or we'll just make it, maybe take it a bit over the edge and then figure out where we want to get it, but we want to kind of get it a bit closer to the rest. I will also say that as we get into this part, this is where I will not just make small bases like I've done now, but actually start making something much bigger. It is very intentional that all the things that I built so far, they are quite small, because it's just a matter of getting them up and running so we can continue attacking. But as we get up here, oh, another one. Another one. Oh, you know what? There's actually coal right here. Is that coal? Oh, that's excellent, because you actually need a bit of coal, so that's great. Cool. Let's stand here and look at this is our factory as it is. The plastic and rubber, the power plant over behind that. We have circuits. We go up here to do computers. Over there it's rotors and encased industrial beams, and we also have our way out there for where we bring stuff inbound. Looking nice. Steel is, oh, that's batteries, and steel is there, and that one is I don't know, something. Can't remember what that is, but it's something. Okay, so I hope you're enjoying this series, and now that we've really unlocked tier 7 and 8, that's when we get more of the new stuff coming in. So I hope you want to follow the series, either here on YouTube or on Twitch, or maybe both, or maybe none of the places. Anyway, I hope to see you next time. Take care, and as always, stay effective.